there anything that gets the is bitter? It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado St Rams, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Rams will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. In the last meeting, the Rams trampled the Cowboys, making brown mustard out of them in a game that never felt competitive.
I think everybody went into that one thinking it was going to be close. Colorado State obviously had some other ideas, David. Their intensity was simply unmatched in that game. That's where Wyoming's got to be better this time.
Got to be much better because they took that bronze boot to a bad spot last year. It was not competitive, not at all. They had to have been embarrassed. They had to have been thinking about this for a year, and they want to come out and put a better display on.
Got it behind the line. It's Sargent. Up and all on that play. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punter unit. So the Colorado State Rams offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that, Rob. It would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency in this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Reels it in on the right side. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Rams will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and pull it away and will turn down.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
Offense changing the play. To the air. It's Bullock. Got the tight end outside. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the second down. He got it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Motion from the wide receiver. A run from the quarterback. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. And the Cowboys are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though. I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Rams have it in scoring position on first and goal. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions. Now setting up third down, they're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back play zone and try to break on the ball?
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Looking left. Got him downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
If you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
Got a man. It's Holton. short of the first down. The Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for space. It's Marshall. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives his offense a first down.
And that's a first down.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
3, Wyoming 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Colorado State.
Let's go. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking the rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war, David.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition. So this should be a great matchup.
Punch it out of the air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Team.
How many 1st downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Rams. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Creates a little room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Out of the crowd, now he's got room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Working that left side now. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now the throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Anderson wants to throw. And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Sargent. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. Sweet cut there.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stopping, and they continue to run the football, even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Cowboys, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cowboys, they've tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch their way in. Touchdown, Cowboys. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? You know what? Methuselah, they blocked it. Picks it up. That's a live ball. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll go to the ground. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, this guy is such such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Floats it out in space. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down run.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6, so nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He'll make the play on 3rd down. He's got it up for the first as they mark it at the 32. Anderson will throw. Got the quick pass. That defense got gas. They finally get it to the turf of the 37.
Another first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds. And this defense is on its heels.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay money.
He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the first down, now a decision to be made.
Colorado State.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up Jones. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls on 3rd down.
A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it go. Ball the lead and taking control here in week 9.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown. Seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, Rams. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old bronze boot.
And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. Into a massive giant body. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The defense was trailing going into halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on top.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Got it in the middle of Sargent. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Keeping it on the ground with a single back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Anderson wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Guys, this offense is already really down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Forced out of the pocket. He gets it. Oh, so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back did mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Warren. At the 35, he's got room. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Bullock. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia Southern. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Wide open downfield. And he gets the first down. But man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do. Great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make.
Give to the running back. They'll give him.
Fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Bring in the heat. Skips away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Bullock. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a... first down and some yardage. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaking up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On the play. And first down for the offense.
The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down all the way fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Grab behind the line. It's Warren. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And, guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short, making that official reach for his flag. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Now on 2nd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30. He's got a lead. There's a live football. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. To the right, complete.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Anderson will throw. He's got the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. And the defense got him at 27. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they turn it into a defensive score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Eastern Michigan rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ypsilanti. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Cowboys Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
As the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen...
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wyoming. Why not double the try total and go for two?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And the ball loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rams really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
First down for the offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Got enough for the first.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
What a great job by the defense understanding where they're on the field. Listen, the wide side of the field this way, they're going to try to run that sweep, identifying it, flying like madmen to the football, just understanding speed and space. I got to be ready for that, and they were.
Right back to it on the ground. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's complete to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. One of the great rivalries in the West comes to a close with the Rams taking the victory. There will be partying in Fort Collins tonight. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.